How you guys doing? I hope you are fine. Thank you very much for clicking my YouTube channel. I'm Etim Malaysia. I'm back again with a new African achievement. Today, actually, again, our achievement from beautiful Rwanda. Coming up. Hey guys, okay, guys, I have talked about Rwanda before and in another video, and I will leave the link of that video in the description down below. If you want to see it, check it. You may like it, right? Okay, the achievement of today is very important. The Rwanda ranked as the safest country in Africa. This is very important. Why? Because guys, in Africa, security is a real issue. So that's encouraged me to make a little research in order to know the keys and the elements that Rwandan use it in order to get to this level. And I came up with these points, right? There are four elements, very important elements that Rwandan use it in order to achieve this. And I think all African countries should apply the same system. Okay, point number one, the political stability. Uh, the only way to make a political stability is through constitutional democracy. Very important, guys, because when there is stability, political stability, that is going to, we can put a plan for 10 years, for 15 years, for 20 years. Why? Because now um, we have system, right? But in Africa, there is a mess. To be honestly, we make elections, and people, when one of the president win, people are not satisfied. Why? Because they sometimes they claim that this election is rigged, right? And some people they say that okay, they are cheating. We don't want to we don't believe in this result. We need to, repeat again the election, which is really, really bad, right? And so the only way to come up with political stability is through constitutional democracy, like as we see in the United States, for example, or in Europe, every 4 years they have elections, and when the president won, we owe him the opportunity to lead. Even though if you don't like it, you have to wait until the next term in order to choose another one to lead the country. So it's very important. Point number two is absence of violence and extremism, and I think this is very important because violence open the gate for hatred, open the gate for revenge, and so many bad things to come in. So in Africa, we have been suffer from that for a long time. So that's why I really hope people in Africa to recognize this. One of the most important thing for security is violence and extremism, terrorism, all of that. It's really really bad, guys. Okay, number three, actually, it's the harmony between the government and the citizen. That's something is not exist in Africa at all. It is very hard to find a country has, this harmony between the government. The government take care of their business, take care of how to put plan, how to fix the problem that people suffer from. At the same time, the citizens are responsible. They know how to follow the rules because this rules is going to help them for years to come. And so it is very important to see that kind of harmony, and that harmony exists in Rwanda, the only place, right, guys? Yeah. And so, by the way, one of the most important thing about security is the only key that helps the country to grow. Why? Because even though the economy of the country is bad, but there is a security is going to, encourage businessmen and women and investors to come and invest in your country. So this is very important. This is very important. That's why I put this topic on the spot in order to help African to understand this point, guys. Right, guys. And one of the interesting thing that I have read about Rwanda also is the city of Kigali ranked as the cleanest city in Africa. And the most important point about this, about this sentence, that's in Kigali they don't use plastic bags, and that's why I think this is the main reason why this city became the first or the cleanest cleanest city in Africa. Right, guys? Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.